Hey
Guys,
guys,
welcome back to our channel and welcome to another episode of Love, Inspire,
and Grow the
Says
Deceased Family.
Family.
So, guys, we've been talking about love, love, love,
Yeah.
and today we are going to start a series of our love story. A story that we started some years back, and we are going to tell it how it have been.
Yeah.
We're starting with a proposal, then come the ratio, the wedding, each at a time.
Yeah.
And we hope that you are going to encourage somebody,
Yeah.
you are going to give hope to somebody,
Mm.
and you are going to show that it is possible to walk in this journey.
Yeah. So guys, the reason why we chose to do this video about our love story starting with our proposal is simply to just highlight some of the things that we believe are important in, do you say, in love journey or the love story. And we believe and we hope it's good to encourage someone there and show them it's possible, no matter where you are, no matter the situation you are in. It's possible if you make a decision. Okay.
Sure.
So one of the reasons why we are making this video is to highlight the importance of proposing.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we propose? No, it's not us. Why do guys propose? But in some cases, I've heard of
Yes,
ladies also proposing.
nowadays even ladies are proposing.
Yeah, but why do
They are
you
going
guys
down on the
propose?
way.
Because that is one of the importance we are doing this video. Why do you guys need to propose?
So one of the things that makes us guys to propose is to ensure now the certainty to our ladies.
Okay.
Now we have this lady that falling in love with. She isn't sure that whether I'll work with her.
You are already in love with her.
Yeah.
You're not falling that time.
You're not falling that time. You're already in love.
Yeah.
And now she's in that verge. Is this guy serious with me? So
Yeah.
by proposing, you ensure that certainty that
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm going with this lady.
And you are sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You are sure with her. So one of the things is to ensure that certainty.
So that's one of the reasons to
Yeah.
most of the guys.
Sure.
Though we also see others who propose, maybe they're not even certain because of pressure and everything.
Yeah. Okay, it's not good to about that pressure.
Yeah.
Because you can do something that you're going to regret later. But it is wise and good if you can follow your heart, desires, and do the right thing accordingly.
Yeah.
And that's because you can propose to a lady and just because of pressure, and then some days later, just break her heart and you're not even into it again.
So you not advise someone to just do it under pressure? Or
take your time, guy. Take your time.
Okay.
And do it when the right time it is.
Yeah. So I also believe the other thing why you guys need to propose is to know how much to be sure about the next level.
Yeah.
Because some of the girls, some of us ladies, insist if you don't propose, definitely there will be no next level like marriage or anything. So if you propose, it means that you are preparing yourself to take your relationship to the next level, which I believe is also important. And yeah, I wouldn't force anyone. You're going to hear our story. And here, yes, we did it, but it was not under pressure. It was not like a command that you have to do it. Yeah, but it happened and I was happy about it. I enjoyed the whole day. But it shows you that you are ready for the next level, especially for the man is ready for the next level.
Yeah.
Mama, what do you think?
You know, by proposing, it makes someone like your eyes are more open to the things that are to come.
Yeah.
Because now you are ready for this lady, and now you can do anything for her to be with you. So that means you can even go for to pay her dowry. You can even go walk down the aisle and say I do to her. So by proposing, it means a lot. And so it is that step, the beginning of a long love story.
Yeah. Yeah, so guys, the other thing why we need to do this video was to show you how our proposal went down. And when you watch the whole video, you listen to the story, and that's why we are here, definitely. So kindly
Stay tuned.
stay tuned. So before guys we get to the whole story about our proposal and whatever, first we needed to talk about some of the things we believe one should consider before proposing or even before accepting the proposal.
Yeah.
It's not just about guys who are proposing, but even about women who are being proposed to. So we believe before you are proposed to and you say yes, or before you propose to a lady, one thing is you should be compatible.
So much.
Compatibility is very important in a marriage, because sometimes you're going to weigh your goals, you're going to weigh your values about so many things. So if you guys are not compatible with each other, it is going to be hard even to work on a common goal.
Yeah.
Or even weigh your values and see these ones are important, these ones are not important. We need to do with these ones. We need to carry on with these ones, you see. So compatibility is very important.
And more so,
how
comfortable you are with that partner.
Because
in this journey, in this life, there are so many things that you're going to do, and if you're not comfortable with each other, most of them are going to fail. So it is good to know how comfortable you are with your partner, and how much you value marriage. Because when it comes to proposing, remember you have said it is a start of a love story, a love journey,
even a life forever.
So you're not just proposing and sit back. You're proposing and continue with the journey, and
you're positive about it.
So how much do you, to the two of you, how much do you value marriage? What do you see in yourself that can work in that marriage? So what can you get from yourself to the marriage, and what is the other partner giving to the marriage? So how much do you value marriage?
It can't work in a way that it's just from one side that you are going to bring a lot of energy into the setup, and then the other party is not going to bring anything. It can't work that way. So the two of you need to know the value of marriage. One, you need to understand that marriage is not easy.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, but it's a journey you're willing to take. It's a choice. It's a decision you're going to make, a firm one, a lifetime decision.
That's a lifetime.
It's a lifetime decision. So you need to know if the other partner or the other person values marriage. There's no need of proposing or agreeing to a proposal knowing that that person does not value marriage. So you're going to get there and be the only person who is married to yourself.
The only person who is putting his or her effort into it, and the other person is just relaxing. Remember, combined effort gives better results. So it's good for the two of you to value or to know your values in a marriage.
And guys, if you have not watched a video of what helps a marriage to work, you need to go there and get those points clear. Because those are things we have experimented, they are working, they have helped us. The way we started, yes, we valued marriage. Personally, I was ready for marriage. And he's the one who proposed the marriage to me. So I felt the two of us understood marriage, not the quote goes on,
not the event,
just the concept itself, the word marriage, and maybe there are things that we need to bring in from each side and then to make it work. But we didn't know about these few factors that has helped us. The way we got married, our first year is not the way we are now that we're approaching our third year. They are very different, and each day is different, Ama. It's very different, and we enjoy it. So kindly go watch that video, and you're going to learn something. So now we go to the real story, our proposal. The story? Personally, I don't know the story well. I know a bit of it, but I wish to know what is the story behind Ama before Ama, whatever. What's the story?
Now the story. The proposal story. Guys, this thing is not easy. For women.
Proposing is not easy.
For women.
So you just buy a ring.
Yeah, you just buy a ring, but you want it to be something
special.
Yeah, because it's something that you're not doing it for that moment.
Yeah.
You're doing it to last.
Mm-hmm.
And so it came this day,
Mm-hmm.
and it was on your birthday.
That was in 2018.
Yeah, in 2018.
Mm.
And so I met with some of my friends,
Mm-hmm.
and you organized how we are going to put a birthday bash for you.
A surprise.
A surprise.
But it's something you are doing even before. Since you did one, the first one is 2016.
Yeah.
Guys, before a story, before I even got into a relationship with this guy, I was dating someone else. But this guy did a birthday bash party for me. I remember I was abused by the other by the other person because of that. But and because he was not doing it for me, I came running, you see, for the birthday. But I remember it, I went back to him. But a story for another day. Okay.
So this day, we got these friends of mine. We met them as I was coming from work, and we had those were the days that we had hired a van.
Hi?
We had hired a van.
Oh, you had hired a van.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so we went to pick you. And on this day, not only these two friends that were invited, there were several others who
There are so many.
were invited.
And I remember that day you bought me a handbag. Is it that day?
And no, our handbag was before.
It was before.
A day before. Then this day we had the cake in the van, but you didn't see it.
Yeah.
And then we were to pick other guys on our way. And so we went like a group of 14.
Yeah, I remember. And we were like, that car that carries 7 people, we are 14. We need to call police and come and take you. Hey.
Those were the days when the roads were not so much enforced on the roads.
Yeah.
And so we went to this great place. And then I was to do the proposal that night as we cut the cake. But guys got overboard. And then the camera that we were going to use, its battery were off.
That night.
I
remember how that night was. We enjoyed ourselves, guys. We took supper.
Yeah.
It was supper. It was dinner or supper. We took food, supper, and then we went to sleep.
We stayed up to around 3.
3.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
And so the next day, we decided the first thing in the morning is to rush to the nearest town and to get some battery for the camera. So things
just happened. We woke up very well that morning, I remember.
Yeah.
And guys were asking them, who is going to town? That was in that town there. It was in Arumoro anyway.
Yeah, in Arumoro.
They were asking who is going to town, but I didn't know what they were going to do. But now we divided ourselves. That those who went, but I was in the group that was being left, even you.
Yeah.
And all the guys went.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
2 of them remained back, and the others went. And so when these guys went, unfortunately, they had an accident.
Yeah.
And they were the car was towed, and they went to police station. No driving license, no, and they stayed there the whole day, trying to repair the car, trying to do things, and you are waiting for them so that I can go down the link
and propose.
And remember, this day is the day that you are coming back
to
Nairobi.
What?
So we waited for them up to around 6.
It was 6, and they were not even communicated at first.
Their phones, the only phone that was on wasn't being picked.
Yeah.
But the others had went off.
And they had left in the morning, which around 9.
Yeah, at around 9.
Yeah.
Even they didn't take breakfast.
I remember they didn't take breakfast.
And so when they came back in the evening, tired, confused, and all those exceptional feelings. And so we all decided, nah, there's nothing else that we are going to do here. Just board the van and go back to Nairobi.
The same van that had an accident.
Yeah, the same that had an accident. And on our way back,
imagine how we dressed. But I thank God all this time I didn't know that this girl was going to propose. Yeah. I had no idea.
She had no idea.
I knew it was a birthday treat with the friends, and then it was over. And you're coming back. I didn't know all along that I was going to propose.
All along,
yeah,
the ring is in my pocket, yeah, waiting for the right moment. And so we came back to Nairobi, and it was done because the proposal didn't go on as prepared and or as expected, and so I planned.
Let me tell you, and when you are coming back again, we got an accident.
Yeah, we got
the same van, but this time it was in Sagana.
Yeah, in Sagana.
From Narumoro, the way it was okay. Now in Sagana, we got another accident. I remember I didn't know, as that girl was driving, he's our friend. Even today, you remember that accident. But luckily, no one got injured.
Yeah.
Just the car again to go spoiled again. Aye.
And it took us to a lot of more losses.
Yeah, a lot of losses.
And so we decided now we are going to share now the proposal up to a later date. Now come another day. Now these are day with the ring again in my pocket.
Okay, which ring now? Do you talk of? Have you even talked about the ring you had in a rumor where it went?
It's the one. Still the one.
Still you had another proposal planned somewhere.
It's still the one.
Jesus.
So this day, we were invited for a house warming party.
Where?
In Mweki.
At Mweki?
Yeah.
Oh,
and so
I remember.
I decided now, because we have been invited there and I have some friends who are there, now this is the right time.
You go propose there.
I go and
you show yourself
and propose there. And so we get there, we are having fun, but still the right moment didn't come. It didn't come. So we spent the night there. The following morning, we were to visit
another friend who had just received a bundle of joy, a baby.
No, let me take you back a little. Before we went for the house party, we went for a photo shoot in town.
Yes, in a photo studio somewhere. I don't remember that name.
And I was like, should I do it here?
In a photo studio? I thank God you did.
And I didn't. After that, we went to visit some cousins. I thought, should I do it here? Still not the right time or the right place. We went to the party. Still, it wasn't the right time. We went the following day to visit a friend who had a
baby.
Yeah. Still, it was not the right time. And then when it came to the time for us to part, and I was still with the ring in my pocket, I said, no, I shouldn't keep this any longer. Let me just give it to you as a gift.
I remember what you said that day. Have this ring, just have it. It's a gift from me to you. And yeah. I'm like, what are you even doing?
So, guys, remember,
you never even removed the ring from the box.
I just gave you the box.
You just gave me the box, take, and I'm like, okay, fine.
Remember, guys, at this time, I have already introduced her to my parents.
Yeah, we had done the introduction, both sides.
Both sides, yeah.
We had gone to do, it's called Kuhadai Zege.
Yeah.
That one, Kikuyu. I don't know what it's called in English.
Yeah.
But we had officially introduced ourselves, introduced each other to a parents' level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are now looking forward to the Rorasho.
The Rorasho was the following month.
Yeah, like a month away. And so I didn't want to go to the Rorasho having not proposed to you.
Okay.
So I was in that thing. I should ask you, are you going to marry me before we go to the Rorasho?
Let me tell you one thing. The moment I got introduced and Rorasho was planned, and when we went to introduce you at our home,
Yeah.
there's whatever the process you follow, you have to pay some money.
Yeah.
So anyway, this guy has paid this money. There's no way hakuna vile atanitoka, he's going to marry me. So I had given up about the proposal. Though it was my desire that to propose. I was like, it's okay, this guy is serious. At the end of it all, he's going to marry me. Whether he proposes or not, I'm okay with it. Yeah.
So now after giving you now the ring in the box,
Yeah.
I didn't put it in your finger.
You didn't
Because
even bother.
it wasn't a proposal. And I wanted to propose and put it in your finger. So I decided now I'm going to look for another day, another place to do it. And I went back to the shop where I had bought the ring, looked for a different ring.
Yeah.
And I went home with it. But now the question was, where will I put it in? And so we had these cousins. We usually met with them severally, occasionally.
From your side?
Yeah, from my side.
Yeah.
And so this day we decided that we're not going. Okay, I pushed for us not to have a meeting
indoors.
We go and have fun outdoors. We go have a fun day and pray together and do some stuff together. And so I had in mind the places that we are to visit. So I did a pre-visit to one of the places, that is the Uhuru Gardens, and see how it is. And it is a place that at that time I used to like. When I usually went to I used to go there for leisure walks. And so I decided now I chose the place. And I pushed these guys, why don't we go there? There's a field that we can play several games. We carry our own food and we go and have fun there. And okay, the venue is there, and these guys accepted to go there. But what else is needed? If one of the guys took out the phone to take the photos and the videos, she will know. So I went to one of my friends who I had met like 2 months earlier, was doing events. And I asked him whether he knows somebody who does a video and covers events. And he directed me to a guy in town. So I met this guy and I gave him my idea. And he told me it's something possible, we can do it. Just we'll come there as paparazzi, do our thing, and when the right time comes, we'll show ourselves out.
Let's go back to the go. You see, when you're planning about this family fun day, you kept on insisting, let's do this one, let's do this. Again, you even bought the things you are going to use that day.
Yeah.
The things that you are going to play with, all the ropes, the tins, even. And then he was there pushing for the food.
Yeah.
Used to bring this food, I'm going to buy chicken. The other one bought chicken.
Yeah, I bought
I'm going to buy chicken, and the other one is going to cook chapatis, pilau, see what, all those things. You kept on pushing.
Yeah.
But nowhere in my mind I thought, because I remember that time, it was not a good season for me. I don't know. It was not just a good season for me. I wasn't always happy. I had so many emotions, issues. I remember I'm getting married, and next month is my Rurasho, but I had so much emotions. Yeah, but all in all, it happened, and she pushed, bought all those things to play with, and now the day came.
Now we are now in this day, and we all met in town. Everything is ready. Nobody is left behind, and now we take the Langata route matatu. and we are dropped by the gate.
At Uhuru Gardens.
We were at Uhuru Gardens.
Is it
gate.
Uhuru Park? Or
Uhuru Gardens.
Yeah.
And guys,
that's where the chaos began. Remember, the first proposal failed.
The second one?
This is...
No, the second one had like 3 faces.
Yeah, 3 faces. But
and
the first one totally failed.
And now we are in the third proposal day.
It almost
and
failed.
We are at the gate
again.
of Uhuru Gardens. Now, when I had come for the pre-visit, I was told that the charges were 50 bob each.
Per person.
Per person.
Mm.
Now, we are here, a group of 6. Was it 6 or 7?
There were 6.
There are 7.
7,
yeah, a group of 7. And we are thinking in our minds, the version that I have given them, we are going to pay 50 bob each.
Yeah.
And now the guy who is at the gate sees us a group, and he tells us, group is 3,000 Kenyan money.
Mm.
So no 50 bob is allowed to get in as a group. And then hell broke loose. What do we do now? Remember, my guys, the one who the photographer and the videographer, they are already in.
Yeah.
They are waiting for us. They have already positioned themselves, and now we are here. And there has been changes in the entrance fee. And so these guys are telling me, no, why should we pay that amount? Let us just go and look for somewhere else.
I also didn't understand why you had to pay 3,000 bob just to get you to a park and sit down and enjoy ourselves. Oh, hell no, not me. 3,000 was, it was too much, man. It was too much.
And these guys were so insistent. Let's go
back. And I was the one who was greedy. And they even left. Hey, nilijam.
And I'm
kind
here
of deal.
Convincing them. No, let's just get in. Let's not waste time. Let's just get in and do what brought us here. And
they all agreed.
They agreed.
Except me.
And I was the sacrificial lamb. So I went and paid the entrance fee. And so we get in.
But I was against that.
You are totally against.
I even wanted to go back, guys. But the cousins, the ladies, are the ones who talked to me. Just come in. I was like, oh, do you have to pay 3,000 bob? This guy, you have this money to waste. We are getting married. We don't have enough money for a wedding.
Yeah.
And they're here wasting money. No, I'm going back. But they talked to me and the Spirit of God touched my soul. And I agreed.
You agreed.
I agreed.
So we went in and now we position ourselves. We start the games.
Yeah.
And I positioned I saw where the guys were. So I called one of the cousins and I told him, let's go to and look for the washrooms where they are. At that moment, I wanted to talk to these guys and tell them that we are at a such place, and after maybe some few minutes, I'm going to signal them so that they can come.
Yeah.
And so we go and we talk to the guys, and she saw me talking to a guy on the other side, but she didn't suspect anything.
I thought that was just a friend. You know these guys. Men, they have friends anywhere. So I was like, that's his own business. Let me just go.
And so, we organized everything with these guys and came back. And now we were getting tired of playing. And some people were saying, let's first eat, let's sit down and take some meals.
So you came and said that you have a photographer. So you are going to take pictures or something? What did you say?
No, before I said that, you are already preparing for the meals, serving the meals.
Yeah.
And then these are guys, I signaled them to come near. So I interrupted your serving and told you, let's go and have some photos before taking the meals, because these guys are leaving. And so we are there at the monument, taking photos. But these guys, There were three of them.
I think 3 or 2.
There were three.
Mm.
Two of them taking videos.
Yeah, 2 are videographers.
And one taking photos.
Mm.
And so, they didn't say that they are taking videos. They just say that they were taking
photos. And I was wondering, that time I was not a photographer yet. I was wondering, how come 3 guys at the same time are taking photos?
You're taking photos.
You're trying to pose this way, you're looking at this one, you're trying to look at this. But anyway.
And so, at that time, when nobody was expecting anything, and you are just there posing for the
I remember
photos.
we took some photos.
Yeah,
a lot of them. We took photos, pose this way, pose this way. And all of a sudden, you are told to sit here, pose. Hey.
And then...
And that one you got me.
And then...
Right.
I went down on my knee. To her shock, I had another ring. And that day, she had forgotten the ring that I gave her.
Yeah. I didn't have it on my finger, by the way. That day, for some reason. But that day was funny. I looked funny. My hair, he kept on telling me the whole week, so go to the salon. You go to the salon. I was telling him, no, I don't want to go to the salon because I was just starting to make my hair again, to print my hair because I had just shaved it. Yeah. So I was not, now the pain. I tried to make that hair that looks a bit like this. I was like, no, I'm not going to do my hair anymore. Just wash it any day. So I didn't make my hair. So that I looked funny. So guys, when you see this video, that's me. Oh, that's me.
And so I went down to my knee and asked her. At this moment, I was thinking, what if she says no? No.
Why would I say no?
Could you have said no?
I guess I won't lie, I had so many emotions at that time. So many, the reasons. I had so many emotions at that time. Yes, I taken you home, everything, the relation is set. I don't know. I had so many emotions, but I know I like 80% or 70%. I won't lie, 70%. I really wanted to get married to you. It was 70% at that time because I was in that angle. You don't know. No, if I get married and then what I'm wishing for, not what I'm expecting, but what I'm wishing for does not work. I'm not able to be that wife. I don't know what. Yeah, but all of a sudden, I got the grace. The fact that I was sure, that was all.
And so, yeah, she accepted my proposal. And she said yes. And now that was my moment.
Because I said yes.
Yeah.
But the ratio was set.
Things get planned and things get set. But without the affirmation, you're not sure.
But honestly, it was a good moment also for me. I remember I laughed. Hey! I was shocked, I was surprised. Hey, you had surprised me before and you kept on surprising me, but that one, you got me the right way, honestly. The right way. It was so good. As much as I looked funny. You can see the photos, guys. Yeah, I looked funny and yeah.
And now, after the ring, my guys came out. The videographers, the photographers, they came out.
Yeah.
And said, now we were waiting for this moment. Now pose like you're posing. Hey. Don't just pretend.
Hey. And your cousins were so funny. See the pattern of the phone. You want to take your photos. I even didn't know what I was supposed to do at that moment. I remember I was so happy and even took it to Facebook. I was like, hey, this is like every girl's dream to be proposed to. As much as I'd lost hope at some point of being proposed to. Yeah, I felt good and yeah, I enjoyed.
Sure.
And do you think I could have a great walk down the aisle without a proposal? Do you think?
From the look of things, how they were turning, yeah, you could have walked.
Yeah, I could have done it because, guys, one thing I know and I came even to learn and understand is you should not give on pressure.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to do things as they are done like others. You don't have to
do
keep
them
following every step.
at your own pace.
Again, you don't have to do things that you can't be able to do. Because again, if we're expecting a proposal in the restaurant where we have all those guys who are singing, that didn't happen. And again, I didn't feel bad that it happened in a park and in a public park. I felt good. I remember those people are passing there. I'm like, it's me. It's my day. I've been proposed to.
I remember there was a group that was playing next to where we
And
were.
it was a company,
A company retreat.
Retreat, yeah.
And they were so happy. They even joined in the
in the celebrations.
Yeah.
Even when we are taking food, it was not enough.
Yeah.
But it's every girl's dream. But maybe we can advise on that. I can say not even advice, tell what you know. Advice is deep.
Yeah.
That ladies, you should not give guys pressure to propose.
Sure.
Some will not propose. I know some who say they are not going to propose and they're still okay.
And they are really deep in the union.
Yeah.
But the proposal thing, it's out of there.
They are not into that.
Yeah.
Don't force your man to do things because others are doing it.
Sure.
And guys, if you can make your lady happy through a proposal, just do it.
Just go on.
Do what you can. Don't force yourself.
Yeah.
Don't go to any pressure. Don't try to even go take loans. Just
go on to your limits.
Yeah.
Your limits.
Yeah.
Where you can get to, that's your point. Don't overdo things.
Yeah.
And remember, tomorrow is waiting for you.
Sure.
And after proposing, and maybe after the dowry, maybe after the marriage, you're going to be one. And now the budget is waiting for you. So don't overdo it. Just do according to your limit and according to the plan that you have in mind. The things that you know that will make your lady happy.
Yeah.
I know at such events should be happy with the friends, with cousins, and so I thought that's the moment to light it up. And so
you did well. By the way, did I ever say thank you?
Yeah, you did that day.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I'll say thank you again. It was a good moment.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you for everything. I appreciate you for going out of your way and just doing what you could that moment. Yeah, but if you could repeat it today, can you take me to a restaurant? I'm not giving you pressure, but I know you can. You can be able to. Okay, guys. So after the whole proposal, now life happened. We had our rasho, we had our wedding, and here we are. We are parents. We've been married for almost 3 years,
and we are happy.
We're happy.
And God has been with us all through.
Yeah.
And I have still maintained our knots.
Yeah.
I'm so happy.
But it has not that work. It has not been that work.
Yeah.
A good one. It has been a journey with a lot of stress, issues, but let me tell you, with God,
everything works out well.
It works out beautifully.
Sure.
And we thank God so far.
Yeah.
So up to that point, maybe we can say you watch the proposal video. Yeah, you watch it, and it had copyright music.
Yeah.
So we had to put the alternative free music since it's a YouTube video. So kindly bear with us, and we are given the story. So just watch how it went and flow with the beats of this song. What do you have to say? Yeah, enjoy it. Until our next video is bye.